everyone, Rose Wildsmith here. I've been away on an artist residency in Greece, and while I was in Athens I went to the central flea market there and I found this box of paper ephemera, so I thought I would show you. I haven't really delved into what's in here yet, so we can look at it together. So first of all, lovely little box. Shame that it's a bit damaged. And here, look at this, isn't it like a treasure box? Ooh. What have we got here? Ooh, isn't it gorgeous? So this is handwritten Greek with a printed thing here, and it looks like this is from 1929, so that's quite old. We've got a little handwritten pencil note on the back there. I had a quick look and I think most of what's in this box are receipts, like this kind of thing, invoices and stuff. But look, 1955 to 56. And I just love the handwritten Greek. More invoices. This is 1946. I love all this aging here. 1952. Look at the paper. And it got this really lovely colour to it. And I just love this handwritten Greek. I mean, the Greek alphabet is just so beautiful. I have no idea what any of this is about. I did use Google Translate on a little bit of it to figure out what it was about, and I think this is from some sort of business where they dealt with electricity or something. Look at the little pin holding it all together. So lovely. Oh, 1949. Wow. Oh, this is a big bundle here. What's this? Look, this is typewritten Greek. How cool. This is from the 50s. Looks like there's lots of invoices there. Ooh, look at that. So cool. Look at this photo. I guess this must be the guy who owned the box at one point. I mean, it doesn't say anything about who he is, but look at that. Such a character with his bowler hat and his moustache and he's frowning at the camera. Brilliant. I'm really looking forward to using some of this in my artwork. Feels a little bit weird to be ripping up stuff that's nearly 100 years old though, so I don't know how I'm going to do that. Maybe have to just copy some of it. Oh, look at this handwritten note. Ooh, it's probably about something really boring but I just love it. Oh, more handwriting. Lovely. 1945. Would you be interested in this if I scanned it and made it available as a digital download? You could print them off. Let me know in the comments if you'd like this as a digital download. Ooh, look at the paper. 1949 to 50. 1950. I learnt how to read a little bit of Greek and I think this says drachma. I might be wrong though. But this is the old currency and now of course it's all in euros. Look at this signature. Amazing. These are all carbon copies, of course. Another little pin. Lots of receipts. What have we got here? Isn't that lovely? More invoices. Someone's working out. This feels so funny that this has survived. It's stuff that usually would just not survive time. Oh, something's stuck together here. Eek. I think that's an old rubber band. It's just totally disintegrated and turned sticky. More typewritten Greek. Oh, this is almost see-through, this paper. It's so thin. Got loads of these invoices. We're not even halfway through the box yet. It was funny because I went up to one stall and they had a box full of ephemera, and it was all handwritten letters, which I thought that would be amazing to get some handwritten letters. And I asked the person on the stall how much it was, and they said 2,000 euros. I was like, okay, I can't afford to pay 2,000 euros for a box of old letters. And I think what it was that they were from the war, so they probably did have quite a bit more value to them. But then I went around the corner and I found someone else selling this box, and I asked how much, and they said 50 euros, which was a lot more affordable, and managed to haggle them down to 36 euros, which is still probably way too much for, you know, a box of old stuff like this, but I couldn't resist. Oh, look at this handwriting. Oh. Look, they've ripped it out of an exercise book, I think. I'm doing their sums. And then it looks like it's been torn in half for whatever reason. Another photo. No idea who these people are. Oh, it's a postcard, look. Interesting. Maybe they had this printed onto a postcard of them sitting in this plane. More invoices, more old rubber bands, so just beware. Look, if you're using rubber bands to store things, this is what happens to them, and they can destroy your papers. More invoices, more typewriting, 1949, I think. Huh, 1958. Look at this, oh. So cool. More invoices. What's this? A little handwritten thing. I wish I could understand what it all said. I did use the Google Translate with the camera. You can actually hover it over and it will tell you sometimes, but I don't know how good it is at reading handwriting. It's funny how they're all folded up. £19.45. Look at the drawing. And how cool is that? The red and the black. Very cool. Oh, look at this. This is a lot bigger. I wonder what they're ordering. 1959. I love things like this. More invoices. What's this? It looks like a little clipping from a newspaper. So yeah, I have to find out what this says. On the back it's got a little cartoon. Interesting. More invoices. Oh dear, this one's all ripped up. Oh look, this is an old business card. It doesn't have a phone number on, it just has an address. This is all being torn up, so I wouldn't feel so bad about tearing this up myself. It's already kind of destroyed. I wonder if the person who was keeping these things in the box thought that one day someone would be looking through it nearly 100 years later. This is like 1930, so 90 years ago. Oh, 1919, wow. Over 100 years old. So funny. I just stuffed them in this box, probably never realising that they would be on YouTube. No concept of what YouTube would be. Graph paper. Oh look, a little stamp. Huh. Little scrap of a note. Loads more invoices. Another invoice. Here's the one that's in English. Look, Caledonian Ironworks, and this has been sent from Glasgow. And what's the post date on it? I don't know what that says, maybe. Oh, here we go, 25th of January 1949. And this must be the guy. A. Samarakis, Esquire. Engineer. So that's what he was an engineer. And he lived in Athens, 2 Scoufal Street, Greece. And look, it says on the front, join volunteer forces. So still very close after the war. And this might give us a little bit more information about this guy. Penman & Co Limited, Caledonian Ironworks, Strathclyde Street, Glasgow. Dear Sir, we acknowledge a receipt of your email letter of the 20th instant regarding above economic steam boiler. We are today sending you by ordinary mail the necessary constructional drawings, general arrangement drawing, drawing of chimney and copy of specification detailing all fittings for this boiler. These should be in your possession very soon. This letter serves to acknowledge your letter and advising you that the information has been sent to you. So here's some sort of engineer ordering a steam boiler. Dear Sirs, we are enclosing a rough drawing of a boiler constructed by your firm which came to our possession through the American mission in Greece and which we are planning to install in our factory in Athens. We should appreciate it very much if you would kindly send us a general plan of the boiler from which we could draw the following information. So this is what he was asking for. Installation, combustion chamber lining, function of blower through the hole in the back of the furnace, safety valves, water gauge glasses. We are also enclosing a copy of the same plate, the nameplate which is fixed on boiler. This is our first chance to use one of your boilers in our country, and we hope to be able to promote further collaboration with your firm as we intend to extend our installation in the near future. So this must be the guy. A. Samarakis. Let's see, did they send the pictures of the boiler? Is that what this is? No. American Arch Company. It's one complete set security arch tile. American Arch Company, New York. Oh, this is a very international box of ephemera, isn't it? I just love this old envelope. Didn't actually see the pictures of the boiler, but there you go. Look at this. Oh, look at that handwriting. Oh, it's gorgeous. Look at the pin. Wow, cursive Greek. Look at that. And I love this, that they've crossed bits out. That's so cool. What is this? More invoices. Oh, it's one of those big order pages thingies again. The smell of the paper is like the smell of old paper, so nice. Now, last but not least, I translated a little bit of this, and it turns out that this is his army book saying that he's been drafted, that he's been exempt from drafting into the army for whatever reason. I'll have to translate it again to remember what it says. I think he did go into the army. I think these are the times when he was in the army. (1908). Wow, I mean, if this is from 1908, that's ancient. Look, a little stamp. I think that's his name. And what else have we got here? Another invoice and... oh, something with more stamps on. So there you go. I love this little box. Obviously quite old itself. And wonder whether I should fix it. But if I put sellotape or something on it, then it's not going to be completely made of paper anymore. So if you've got any ideas of how I could fix the box, because it's such a gorgeous little box, do let me know in the comments. So what do you think of my little ephemera haul from Athens? Let me know. Lots and lots of invoices, but I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Lots of handwriting, which I love. And it's nice that we can get a little clue as to who this guy is through the English letter that he has in here and the photos and stuff. So yeah, it's quite a lot of it. So this should keep me going for a while, if I can bear to cut it all up. That's the big challenge, isn't it? Do I dare to cut it up for my art? There we go. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye bye.